Hey, good morning, guys. This morning I went over to Just Tools, a FESTOOL supplier. Got to have my coffee. So having a bit of a sale on some sandpapers. I thought I'd go over and pick up a few things. Besides, I wanted to buy some white Vlies to improve my Osmo. I've got some ideas with it using that. But look, while I was over there, I picked up a little hand sander. Now I've seen them before, and they take the standard 400 pad paper, like all the other sort of the RTS 400s and all that sort of thing. It's a standard sort of paper, but it's a little hand block, but you connect it to the vat. It's got a little dial here so it pivots, but also it's got a little dial here to create more or less suction, because even though I've got the dust extractor on the lower setting, it really clings to the board on the face of the board, so you can back it off, make more air coming available through here, and therefore you can sand the surface, and I'll demonstrate that in a minute. But the thing about it is, of course, there's no on and off button. This is where the little remote control comes absolutely fantastically in handy, because my Dusty is down on that side of the bench down over there for this demonstration, but it's on that side of the bench, which is the other side of the bench, which means I'd have to walk all the way around the bench to switch it on and switch it off. But with this little remote, I can do it here. So I'll just kind of get the camera going down there, fix that up a little bit. Okay, so it's just a matter of, it comes in three parts. You've got the sander, you have this little unit here, and you have a little clip on, obviously, to fit onto your hose connection. So you need to fit that onto the hose first, because it only comes in a standard little kind of box, no instructions, typical of FESTOOL. And then this is your hose connection on the back. Now, obviously, like all these hose connections, there's a bit of a, although I do have the old one on this, and I actually prefer the old one because it's more like rubberized. Anyway, so I'll fire up because the thing is, when you're doing hand sanding, you can have all these great sanders everywhere, but when you're doing hand sanding, you get dust around, and particularly in your lungs and all that sort of stuff. So what I do is I'll fire up the Dusty. Now, I'll demonstrate it like here. Now, see, it's starting to slip down. That's because I've got this pulley. Now, if I now close this off, I've got it fully open. Now, close it off. Look, that's hard to sand because the suction's holding it on. As soon as I let more air in, like so, now it's easy. So it's just a matter of sanding away. Okay, enough sanding. So now you've turned off the vacuum by your wrist, or put it on the end of your hose, however you want it. So that's nice and smooth now. That was just a quick little demonstration. But yeah, it's a great little unit. And combined with this and this, because it has no switch or no power, it's not powered in any kind of way, it's a great little combo. So I think I'll go back to some more sanding. Look, no dust anywhere. In fact, I'll soak up any of the dust that's there. So, there's today's little FESTOOL tip. So I'm sure you'll all run out and buy one now. The sander is called the HSK 8130. So that's the pipe, obviously that's the size paper, 8130. It's a HSK, it's a little hand sander. Apparently a lot of guys in the automotive trade use it for sanding with cars. But I reckon it's great for wood when you're doing a little bit of hand sanding. So a little bit of hand sanding's come up quite nice. Of course it has. But there you go. Tip for today. See you guys.